Either our mind continuously keeps looking at the past, repeatedly rewinding and playing same old stories again and again, imagining and adding twist to the tale. What if it had happened this way? What if I'd said this, done that? We keep creating horror, comedy, action stories out of our own content and keep continuously watching it. Or we plan for the future that we will do this, that, or the other. Looking back and looking forward, of course, has value. Looking back helps us to assess our mistakes, define what we want better, play out what we could have done so that we can do that in the future. Looking forward helps us to plan our moves. All of this would have been fine if we were doing it because we wanted to do it. But we do this even if we don't want to. We have no control over this process. The mind uses a lot of energy, and we all have a finite amount of energy in us. To continuously look back or ahead can be very draining, and we may use up our daily quota of energy on that rather than the present moment where everything happens. To create a better life, it makes sense that we have more control over how we use our finite energy. So, for 15 minutes a day, or whatever is practical, sit or stand inverted, postures don't matter. Just sit and bring your mind to the present moment. For X number of reasons, the habit of overthinking is so strong that you will get sucked into some story in a snap. Just come back. The idea is to collect moments of being in the present. No unreal expectations. So try to be in the present moment. Some story will automatically start playing. When you realize that, come back. After a few moments, another will begin. When you realize, come back again. After some days of practicing, you might observe the pull. A story will try to pull you towards it. Watch me. And a tug of war between that story and being in the present moment will happen. And because of that, you might feel uneasy in being in the present moment. Stay with that unease. Either that unease wave subsides in a while, or we see we were swept in that or another story. When you realize, come back. Collect moments of being in the present. This is a training so that during the day we can catch our mind going here and there and bring it back to wherever we want to. Initially, this practice itself requires a lot of energy, but it starts giving dividends pretty soon. The energy which was being used to propel that automatic storytelling process gets released. And we have much more power for the present moment to use.